with no one to help me or show me the way. In tears I knelt right by my bedside, and I started to pray, and I found the answer down on my knees. Oh yeah, the solution to my problem, Jesus gave to me. Satan thought he had me bound, but Jesus set me free when he gave me the answer down on my knees. I felt the hand of Jesus touch me while on my knees there I prayed. I felt my troubles, those lifted burdens. As for me, they all rolled away like a slave, free from all shackles. I lifted my head in faith and shouted, I'm free. Oh yes, I am free. Praise to Jesus, my King. Oh, and I found the answer down on my knees. Oh yeah, yeah, the solution to my problems, my Jesus gave. He gave to me. Satan thought he had me bound, no, but Jesus, he set me free when he gave me the answer. I was down on my knees. I know many of you today, you are so depressed, you are so confused, you feel like there is no solution to the problems that you're facing. But I have news for you. I was in a similar position and I found a friend. His name is Jesus. Jesus is my problem solver. He is my burden bearer. He is my healer. And all this is because I can talk to him about anything. So I'm encouraging you to talk to him, and you too will find the answer on your knees. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, I found the answer way down on my knees. Oh, yeah, the solution to my problem, Jesus gave. He gave to me. Satan thought he had me bound, but Jesus, he set me free when he gave me the answer. I was down on my knees. I found the answer. Yes, I found the answer. I found the answer way down on my knees. Oh yeah, yes, the solution to my problem, my Jesus gave. He gave to me. Satan thought he had me bound, but Jesus set me free. Oh, when he gave me the answer down on my knees.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew Clark, and I am founder and executive director of Braata Productions, and I'm truly honored to be bringing you greetings tonight. This was a unique journey. It was unique for a number of reasons. First of which, this is Braata's first production since the start of the pandemic, first in-person production. It was also a hybrid rehearsal experience. Half of our rehearsals were on Zoom and half were in person. And for those in person, we had to observe all our safety protocols. So that included regular testing for all in-person rehearsals, all our production personnel, social distancing, wearing masks, and sanitizing all our workstations before and after rehearsal. But we were committed to coming together once more as artists to create theater for you. And so we ask for your support, whatever that might be. Share the production, invite a friend to come watch. We'll be streaming for a week or two, and also make a monetary donation, because that allows Braata to keep doing the work that it does. So we thank you in advance. So we're going to pretend as if we're sitting in the theater. Some pre-show music was playing, and now the lights are about to be dimmed. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Before we begin, we ask that you turn off your cell phones out of respect for your fellow patrons and the actors on stage. And before the show gets started, if you need to reach for that bit of candy, do so now. Are we all set? Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy an evening of fine Caribbean theater, Braata style. Dahlia Harris's God's Way. Enjoy.
Did you stop to pray this morning?
We thank you that yesterday, today, forever, you remain the same. And the God who delivered the children of Israel is the same mighty God we serve today. There are many pharaohs among us unleashing the work of the devil on your children, but we are children of faith. And we know that in the same way you caused the Red Sea to swallow up Pharaoh and his army, they too shall be swallowed up and taken down by their own iniquity. We thank you and we praise you. We give you the glory.
You have promised that where 2 or 3 are gathered, you are in the midst. So, Lord, we know that this evening our supplications have been heard by you, and we believe that we will soon witness your answer to our prayers.
Amen.
Lord, I want to thank you for Sister Valerie and Sister Samantha and their dedication to this prayer group and its purpose.
Amen. Amen.
Lord, we are fortunate that you are not like man, for surely the other members who have chosen personal business over the work of the Lord would experience the meaning of bad blessing. We pray that those who have gone astray will return to the fold. But if they are taking too long, do not hesitate to rain your hand of condemnation on them. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory,
forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen. Sister Valerie, I can't thank you enough for offering us the use of your lovely home for prayer meeting. You know how me love down at church. But it was getting hard to compete with junior choir practice.
Especially with everybody singing half key.
And so loud. I just wish the other members did have the decency to say them wasn't going to come. Look how much trouble you got through if you accommodate with. If I choose my credit depot empty, you know, I recall every single one of them.
It's really no worries. Samantha can carry the extra food stuff down to the children, so we just need to package them up. Besides, it's the first so much of them going to be absent. I'm sure them have a very good explanation.
Don't feel sorry for them. It's not only salvation they must have. They must have manners too. I'm not sparing the rod after none of them is a child.
Deacon, you sound just like some of the parents have to deal with down at the school.
And I bet you, them have the best behaving picnic them.
Sometimes, but the children still get in trouble anyway because them is so afraid to approach them. If you can't go to your own parents for guidance, who you gonna turn to?
The Lord!
That is always best, but usually them end up asking somebody not equipped to advise them. It's always good to discipline, but you have to remember to do it with love.
Well, my father did love beat we. In fact, I think if that man could have divorced my mother and married to that tambourine switch, him do it long time.
And look how wonderful you turn out, Deacon.
Is what that's supposed to mean? How me turn out?
Deacon, I don't think she meant anything.
With all due respect, Samantha, you don't think what she meant because you don't know. That's why I'm asking the person who made this statement.
Please don't take what I said the wrong way. I said it with the greatest respect.
And you know, say everybody in the church admire your commitment to God.
Think I don't know, say some of them look down upon me because me is just a taxi man and I don't have no big degree nor no diploma.
Don't think like that.
But bless God, you don't need those things to sit at him right hand.
Nothing is wrong with trying to make better yourself and trying to work towards a better life.
That a hold back some of them. They love for gold more than them soul. Judas take 30 pieces of silver. Them would have give up the church just for a little piece of copper wire.
God bless Georgia with an intelligent mind. And I would be an ungrateful parent if I never make sure she uses it to the fullest.
Please don't misquote me, Sister Valerie. I could have never asked you to stop your daughter from prosper. But she must understand. Say, if the Lord does not build the house, he who build it, labor in vain.
I hear you, Deacon.
You think of 1 and 2 of them passengers they me carry back and forth to them big school there. And months after them graduate, can't find no work.
But I don't think it's some kind of punishment. It's just that God does everything in his own time.
And a uncle them time they remember God. And oh yes, when it's exam time, you want to see them when they come in on me taxi. All along me, I beg them to come to church. Not pay me no mind. But come exam morning, more sanctified than them, you can't find.
Nothing is wrong with praying to God for help.
But I not going to be the one to mislead them.
So you don't pray with them?
No, what kind of Christian would I be? If you deny someone little prayer. But I make sure if you tell them, say prayer without works is dead. If nothing going in the brain before the prayer, then still nothing coming out.
Then Deacon, you still keep those passengers?
Even more so. God they need somebody if you pray with them before they carry up the exam results.
Well, I totally understand because it's same way I've been praying about that scholarship for the college there in Tampa.
Without ceasing. And you will get through. The sandwich bag them done. Excuse me a second, I'm going down to the storeroom to get some more.
Sister Samantha, I never knew you was planning to migrate.
No, not at all. I'm just open to upgrade my counseling skills. It's been years now that I've been working at that.
Then of iniquity, them call a high school. I agree with you. Don't become Lot's wife. Leave Sodom while you can.
I feel like God have a bigger calling for me. And when that time comes, I want to be ready.
With more studying.
Counseling gives me a lot of personal fulfillment. It's God's gift to me. With all that is going on in society, people really need somebody they can lean on or just talk to. There's more I can do beyond the school.
So, you don't think it is God's calling for you to be a wife or even a mother?
A wife? I used to think about it, but after all this time, maybe it's just not his will.
His will? Ah, boy, the amount of time I hear Christian blame God's will.
I have always trusted God to direct my path.
So, you seek out this school in a foreign, ready to take on studying for however long, because you think it is God's calling. I don't recall you putting in that much effort to be a wife.
Excuse me?
I just say that it look like some things we kill up ourselves over it, and the other things we just sit down and wait for it to drop in our lap.
Well, what you want me to do, Deacon? I'm not going to throw myself at anybody just because I feel like time is running out on me.
All I am saying, Samantha, is that sometimes when things don't work out, it's not because it's God's will. It's because we won't.
Did I miss something?
Anything can miss you.
Valerie, I can use your bathroom.
Of course. Use the one down the hallway.
We were only talking. No matter blow it out of proportion.
Not a thing no wrong with Deacon. I saw someone no pick and pick till no pick foolishness. If I did follow my mind, I would have never married to Carlton. And now, I can't imagine where my life would be without him. The bond between him and Georgia. She couldn't ask for a better father.
And because it worked out so right for you, don't mean it's going to be right for me.
How you going to know unless you give it a try? You going to spend the rest of your life or regret say you never give it a chance?
Valerie, I would appreciate it if you just let me work it out between me and God. It looked like Jaja gonna finish up first class honors.
4 A's last semester. She seemed to be heading there.
Yes, ma'am.
Speaking of Georgia, I don't see her since evening.
A group assignment due tomorrow, and poor soul them leave everything pan she want.
Times change, don't you? My mother could have never have big people visiting me in the yard for help out.
Your mother had cool stuff for catch, line for pick, I used to go by, coconut.
Yes, it's different times now. But I don't mean that the principle of it stay the same. Even though Sister Valerie have all of the modern amenities to our comfort.
Believe me, I don't know how Carlton manage, but him pinch and save every single day so that we can live comfortably. My little government salary hardly contribute.
How long now in there on the farm work?
6 years on and off.
I mean, never even know so them have done the long stay there in a farm work.
Not usually, but them is so pleased with him work, them keep on extending it some more. I hope him come soon. It's not right that me and Georgia one get to enjoy all the blessings.
Him soon come on before you know it.
I really hope so. And I lie, I miss my husband bad.
Well, bless God, you have a husband for miss.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening, little
Georgia, you'd finish your assignment already?
Early start, mommy. And I have to do everything from scratch. So I figure I just come home and get a little sleep and just start back fresh later.
You need to tell the teacher the others didn't pull their weight.
I'm tired to complain, but what to do is either I continue to frustrate myself or just get the work done.
Anyone who is not willing to work, let him not eat. That is what is wrong with this country. Everybody want to reap, nobody want to sow. You know, it was just the other day I was driving down to Jelani if you go preach. And I noticed so much maca. I noticed so much land we have out here a waste. Full of maca. If Jamaica did export maca, we would have been one of the richest countries in the world.
That is a good one, Deacon. I must remember that for my economics class.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, you need to rest. It's almost 7 o'clock. What time you want me to wake you, honey?
11 o'clock is good.
All right, rest well.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes, sleep.
Night, good
Oh, Georgia, don't forget to say your prayers.
Me purse. Me a puss.
Don't forget to brush your teeth.
Georgia.
Right. Ladies, I don't want to overstay me welcome. I have to go back at work.
Hey, Deacon, Samantha was going to wait a little to catch the news. Why you don't sit and watch it with us?
That is a whole 15 minutes. You know how much passengers him could get in that time?
Well, it would be nice to watch it for a change, because me always at work, so I can go catch it on the radio.
Wonderful. Well, maybe we'll just catch some cable in the meantime. We can all sit together over here on the sofa. Samantha, you're not coming.
I'm okay over here. Thanks.
Attitude, girl. One of them, two of them, to the crew of them, I will wind them. Put a four of them, even more of them.
Oh, Deacon, you know, I tell Georgia not to watch these channels in this house.
Georgia?
Good evening, I'm Denisha Walters for JWN News at 5. U.S. officials are reporting a major breakthrough in their war against crime following the arrest of members of the gang Crystal Kings in Florida today.
Praise God.
With assets totaling over $10 billion across North America, Europe, and the Caribbean, DEA officials believe that today's arrest has made a significant dent to the operations of the Kings.
Wretch them.
While admitting that most of the high-ranking members of the gang are still at large, officials confirmed that 2 key members are among those captured today. They are 45-year-old Thomas Blake from a West Palm address and 47-year-old Donovan Martin from Fort Lauderdale. And those were the stories making the evening news.
Barry, no, Carlton that.
He look like him, yes? But I wouldn't say him name.
Donovan Martin?
In a Florida. But no Canada end up on farm work.
Sorry, what is going on?
What it look like going on, Samantha? You know, hear what the people them say, that the police catch some drug man a foreign.
So that one they look so much like...
So what if it look like him? You know, hear what the man name? And look how far Canada is from Florida. The one who really thinks that... You know what? Let me call Carlton and put a stop to this foolishness. You know, so I'm going to laugh after the 2 on the door. Poor Carlton. You can imagine how much people are calling him right now? The first thing we going to ask him is how him have so much millions and we're not living in the hills.
Mommy, something is wrong with the AC in the room, you know?
Not now, Georgia.
What's going on?
Just a misunderstanding. I'm calling your father to clear up. Hello? Yes, hello. I'm trying to reach my husband. Somebody gonna forget him. What a drama for me this evening. Yes, hello? I'm holding for my husband. I think somebody went to call him. Martin? No. Why would you call me that? What? A deal? This must be some misunderstanding. My husband's name is not Martin, it's...
Mommy, don't.
Georgia, hand me the phone.
You're going to get us all in trouble.
Trouble with what? I'm trying to reach your father. Hand me the phone.
Val, she's right. Given the circumstances, it's better if you wait.
Georgia, don't let me speak to you again. What circumstances, Samantha? I'm trying to tell you that it is not Carlton, and what is best is for me to speak with him so that you can realize that this
Donovan Martin
is not him.
Then nobody now answer.
Hello? Yes, I had called earlier. I would like to speak to my husband. Listen, why do you keep calling me? That is not my name. Cooperate with what? I'm telling you, I think it's a big misunderstanding. I have no idea what you're talking about. Prison? Why would I be going to prison? I really don't understand why them have Carlton. This don't make no sense.
Just calm down, Mommy. You said it yourself, it's probably just some mix-up. Go lie down. I'll call back and see if I can get some more information.
Yes, it's been a long day. I'm feeling a little tired. It was really good to see the two of you this afternoon. Georgia, sit them out for me, please. Father God!
Mommy!
Mercy!
Here we go. Hear my cry, oh Lord. Attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry.
Somebody, how much finger this?
Mommy, you alright?
Do you have some water? I need some ears. Somebody give me some. Answer the phone.
Bend down your head between your legs. Come.
Mommy, you want to try get up and walk around?
No, she need to lie down and elevate her feet.
Yes.
Make voicemail get it, Mommy.
I'm fine. Somebody turn up the ringer then now. Georgie, go in my bedroom, you see my bag. Look in there, you see a number from Mr. Simpson from the Labor Ministry. Bring it, come for me.
Just wait a little bit, Val.
I'm not going to sit here and allow them to persecute my husband.
Hey, maybe he's a liar you need. You know, say, I know a little bit of trouble in me now, you know.
Deacon, I really would appreciate if you give my husband the benefit of the doubt before rushing to persecute him.
But it don't matter if he's innocent, and then lock him up and enough trouble in me now. What me not understand is only the rightness in Florida, and you never know. I just hope that not one bit of what they say is true.
Lord, after all these years, things not changing. We're so quick to condemn one another.
Him have a point, Val.
Georgia, you don't go on to the bag yet.
Mommy, you sure you don't want to go like this?
Don't let me ask you again.
I take time, sister. Take time working up yourself now. Go make it no easier. Look, let me go up a pastor, right? And ask him to call one of the members of the Florida church. Them can go over the police station and go find out what is going on.
Deacon, I really would appreciate if you just keep the matter private.
But then you don't realize that international news is depend. Assume everybody business.
Deacon, I do not want everybody in my business. Thanks for the offer anyway.
As you wish. Take up the shield of faith, sister. The Lord will find a way.
You really think Carlton could have done something like this?
So, you know what? Maybe you should go home as well. No, man, it's late. And remember which part you live in. No safe you out them time of night. Yeah. Go on, man. Go on.
No, but I get upset. You can't blame me. I had to ask. This whole thing just seems so impossible.
Georgia, you not find the bag yet.
I'm still searching, but I don't see it.
But if you say I'm innocent, I believe you. I'm sure the both of us can figure a way to get this sorted out.
How? When I don't even know what this is.
I know a parent who's a police officer. Let me call him and see if he can tell us what's the best course of action.
Just leave the number and I will call.
No, man, I can't do it. And especially since he knows me anyway, it might be better if...
Just leave it alone, Sam. Who you want me call police for? Huh? Look how far me and you come from. Every time my husband come to Jamaica, you sit outside I'm in at the church. And if you not believe him, then a Jamaican police you expect I to believe him? I just more trouble you want the man in than what I mean already.
I'm just trying to help.
Well, excuse me if I'm not all full of gratitude. But this is not one of your stupid high school problems that you can solve. Do you understand that my husband is sitting in a jail cell in a country where he is not supposed to be for a crime that there is no way under God that him could have committed? So this is not some opportunity for Samantha to show off who she knows or what she can fix. Georgia, you don't find my bag yet?
Mommy, it's in the closet I reach, you know. You're sure it's up here?
Why you can't find anything? Don't make me have to come up there.
Val, maybe you leave it down here and don't remember.
Sam, I really don't...
Val, just let me help you look for the bag and then I'll leave. There you go. You must have left it there when you were rushing to set up for prior meeting.
Thanks. Sam, I can...
It's all right. You're under a lot of strain now, but you don't have to go through it alone. If you need anything, just call me. And remember, this is going to affect Georgia as well. The two of you need to talk it over. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in tribulation. Be constant in prayer.
Mommy, I'm telling you, I'm up there and I just can't...
Georgia.
So how you find it and make me still up there searching?
Georgia, don't worry.
Auntie Sam gone?
Yes, baby. Remember where she live? It not safe them time of night, yeah. Georgie, come here. Come sit beside me. I know you're worried about your daddy. And everything just seems so confusing right now. But don't worry. Everything will be fine. As soon as I get in touch with Mr. Simpson from the Labor Ministry, I'm going to sort out everything. I'm not going to rest until your father is back in this house where he belongs.
Even if he's guilty?
Georgie, now listen to Deacon and Auntie Sam. It's all your father to be guilty. You know, have your father to be selling drugs?
If he's guilty, you're still going to help him, Mommy?
Where all of that coming from now?
I need to show you something, but please promise me you're not going to get upset.
No, George. I need to focus on your father.
This is about Daddy. I think you need to look at this.
Not no, Georgia.
Mommy, just look, no.
Bank accounts in England. Cayman. Turks and Caicos? The Bahamas? Where you get all this money?
Daddy give me for safekeeping.
Property in St. James? Clarendon? Kingston? Portland? Georgie, where you get this from? Where your father get the money to do all of this? Dear God.
Mommy, I tell him it's not right to keep it from you.
How long this been going on?
You made me promise that I wouldn't talk.
How long?
I'm gonna turn 18.
You are telling me that you and your father been conspiring behind my back for almost 3 years?
It wasn't like that. Daddy was just trying to protect you.
Protect me from who? The criminal me had living in my own yard?
This is exactly how him said you would behave. Or should I keep it to myself?
What else you been keeping to yourself, Georgia? What else you been keeping to yourself? Huh? When police come in here, come kick out. Oh, what me I talk about police? When gunman come in here because of what you and your father mix up in her. What else me need to know before them come in here, come murder me and you?
Daddy would never put us in any kind of danger.
And how him get stop it, eh? You think thousands of miles away him can prevent them from murdering me and you?
If it was up to him alone, he wouldn't be away. Long time my father won't come home, but then he would have to explain to you where I'm getting the money from to make sure that you comfortable. If he wasn't so concerned about how you would think or feel, if he could have just trust you, he wouldn't have to stay away and pretend him on some stupid farm work program. My father would be safe in this house, and not in some strange place for police hold on upon him.
You blaming me for what your father involved in? If he wasn't delving in evil, this wouldn't be his reaction and results.
So him deserve this. Because him doing everything possible to provide this home, you're so eager to show off that my school fee always pay on time. That when you close your eyes at night, you have not a care in the world. That's why him deserve to go to prison.
I never asked for any of this.
You never turn it down either, Mommy. As long as it appears that Daddy never did anything against your Christian principles, you take what him provide without asking any questions. So why all the questions no, eh?
You're not going to make me feel guilty for what your father been involved in. And I am not going to sin myself to help him either. You realize you could have been the one gone to prison? Your entire life could be wasted because of your father's greed and wickedness. If him do the things they're accusing him of, him must pay.
Wow! Hear the Christian. Is that a new commandment, Mommy? Thou shalt abandon her husband when he's most in need. Daddy really know why I couldn't trust you. I should have never opened my mouth. Leave it alone. I will help my father.
No, Georgia, I will not allow it. You don't know how long your father been hiding the truth from us or the extent of what him involved in. What we need to do is to call a lawyer. We can explain everything to him and maybe them can deal with it without you getting involved. If we hand over the money and the titles, maybe them won't try and come after you too.
You crazy? Turning what? That nobody not coming after me. Daddy made sure of that.
Oh yeah? The same way I make sure them never come after him too. Mm-hmm.
Probably somebody make a mistake or do something that they shouldn't do. Whatever it is, it don't matter. It's my name, the money in it, so you can't stop me.
Georgia, I am warning you. You're going to get yourself in a whole heap of trouble.
Not if you don't say anything. I realize you have no sympathy for Daddy. Just don't do anything that might send me go to prison as well.
Georgia! Why would I want you to go to prison? Huh? I am trying to save you. You realize how much I love you. I am your mother.
And he's my father. And there's no doubt how much he loves me. Daddy already told me who to contact. In case something like this happens, I will take care of it. The less you know, the better. His daddy make you have this roof over your head. He's a good man. Him don't deserve this. When you praying tonight, please remember that.
Hello? Oh, hey, Sam. You reach home? No, nothing new. Yeah, man, we spoke. I'll be here tomorrow. Thanks. Lord, your word says when we come to you, we must believe that you are God and that you're a rewarder of those who seek you. So tonight, I'm placing my family in your hands. A husband has opened the door and allowed the devil into our lives. And you see that he is trying to take control of our little girl. But I am begging you, help her to see what is true and right. In her heart, the love of her father is preventing her from doing what is right. So I pray that you will guide her so that she can know that there is only one way, and that is the truth. Lord, I pray for my husband. In your son's name. Amen.
I must tell Jesus all of my trials. I cannot bear these burdens alone.
Hello? Hello? Daddy? Lord of mercy, Daddy, please tell me say you're all right. Where them have you? Yes, we see it on the cable last night. Just like how she handled everything else, you know how mommy high strung. She'll be fine. Why you always worrying about mommy? She have our church friend them. She all right. I'm not being rude, but she just too... Understand, Daddy. Okay. Yes, she is just doing what she thinks is best. I'll fix it. Yes, Daddy, I promise. Hear that? No, we only have a minute. You want me to come up there? Well, then you want me to send you anything? Yes, I remember what to do. I made a call this morning. Daddy, I don't know if I can do this by myself. You know, what if? For how long? I will never let that happen. No. You know you can trust me. I love you too, Daddy. You'll soon be home where you belong. Daddy. Daddy. I won't let you down.
You ready for school?
It's almost 8. I'm not going in. I called in sick.
You had some tea?
I'm fine, Mommy.
So what happened to the assignment?
The lecturer giving me an extension.
Oh, okay.
Spoke with a lawyer. Say I must try and meet him by 8:30, so that's where I'm going.
Praise God. So why you never wake me? I would have come with you.
The way how you were condemning Daddy and how you quick to send me going to prison.
You is me one picnic. You expect me to see you heading into danger and not say a word?
I'm telling you I'm not in any danger.
Okay, Georgia.
You know what? Let's not go through this again.
All right, Georgia.
I'm going to be late.
Georgia, make we start fresh this morning, man. Oh. So, what the lawyer say going to happen when you hand over the money?
We didn't get into too much detail. Basically, he'll wire the money to the lawyer in Florida and see if they can work on getting Daddy out on bail.
Georgia, it's not the lawyer you talked about handing over the money this morning. You still wake up this morning insisting that you're going to get involved in this mix-up?
And you wake up still insisting that he must be punished? This is exactly why I never wake you. Because I knew you would try and stop me. Look, I don't have the time for this.
Georgie, if you walk out of that door, I call the police myself. I never raise you if it's not a criminal.
You see me murder or rob anybody?
You're not staying in this roof. Anyhow, you break the law.
Okay. Come. Show me, Mommy. Show me just how much you're going to protect me. Oh, how could I forget? You not going to manage the embarrassment at church. We have your husband and daughter in a prison one time. Look, Mommy, I don't have the time for this.
Georgia!
I'm going to be late for my appointment.
Why are you behaving like this?
I'm going to be late, Mommy.
Things can only get worse.
Good morning, Auntie Samantha. Come right in. Mommy expecting you.
Oh, everything all right?
What are you doing here, Samantha? You're not going to be late for work.
I don't have session till 10. I thought you said you talked to her last night.
It's still a little bit upsetting for her.
Lord, I can imagine. Deacon says he's been calling from last night to try and check in on you, but couldn't get through. He's coming by this afternoon.
No. Samantha, beg you do. I have things to deal with this afternoon. Call him for me and tell him that I'll be out. Do.
Val, we just want to be here for you. Don't even know who you're managing, because whole of last night I couldn't sleep the way I was fretting. But I made sure to get all of the papers this morning, but not a word. Poor Carlton. You must have prayed for him all night.
No. Him no work the prayers.
What kind of thing is that to say?
Any man that can get up and lie like that every hour of every single day is pure evil. And me now waste my prayers upon him.
Something happened.
Him do it, Sam. Every striking thing them accuse him of and maybe much worse. You know, I don't understand, Carlton. Not one morning I don't call that man so that we can have devotions before him go to work. And every evening me call him so we can thank God for take we through the day. And all this, the house, the car.
So, why you lied to me last night? You're saying that you never suspect anything?
What was there to suspect? It's not like him send no whole heap of money saying, come give me one time. We still a pay mortgage for the house. And if it wasn't for my little concession, the car them wouldn't done pay for.
I asked you, how Carlton get money for put down on a house like this? And you said him get it at a deal and it was a once in a lifetime offer. For so long, we agreed we were going to buy somewhere close to each other. And the first opportunity that came along, you never cared about leaving me behind.
What are you talking about?
All we can hear is how good God is to you, how God bless you every day, while the rest of us kept struggling, like we were not good enough to get all of the wonderful blessings that keep coming your way.
When did I say that?
In every testimony, every prayer, the big offering, every time you invite us to the house, when all along, all of this had nothing to do with God.
You think if I didn't know I would be living here?
Well, you know, no. And what you going to do about it, Valerie? You're going to keep on fooling everybody?
You know what? You and Carlton really meant for each other.
A hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered.
And the devil often come disguised as the righteous.
God knows my heart. Me not have to explain myself to you.
Pretending like you're righteous, not going to change anything. Maybe Carlton really didn't tell you the truth, but ask yourself, in your heart, you really didn't know what was going on?
You know, me never know say heaven have a DPP. Is how long now you get that appointment?
There's no need to be sarcastic.
I would like to get back to my life of immorality, and you're holding up my time.
You need to accept responsibility for your actions.
Georgie, don't tell me you meet with that man yet.
If I never stopped to argue with you this morning, traffic wouldn't have held me up. I just walked in from the car park.
Just come back home, make we discuss it, no?
How are we going to have a discussion when you can't listen? Look, as soon as I meet with the lawyers... hold on.
What's that sound?
Police. Hold on. It look like police going into the building where I'm supposed to meet the lawyer.
Georgie, turn back round. Turn back and go to your car in the car park.
I go in.
Hurry up, you don't reach yet.
Lord have mercy, Mommy. They're in the car park. I don't know what to do.
Giorgio, just walk to the nearest bus stop. The first bus is to jump into it. I'm coming to get you. Dear Father, what's next?
Don't let them lead you astray. Run from trouble. Satan I come up on the double. And if you catch it under trouble, you'd rather run from trouble.
You really think it was me they're looking for?
Baby, I don't know. But it's so strange that the lawyer tell you to meet him there instead at him office. Georgie, you know if it's him really set we up, you can't stay here.
Don't worry, them won't know how to find me. I never give him a right name or any personal information. Look at the trouble me almost get in.
If you did follow the way I did tell you in the first place, you wouldn't get yourself in this trouble. You need to start taking responsibility for your actions.
Mommy, just stop. You're starting to sound like auntie.
Heaven forbid. The Bible said many will fall far from each other and betray each other and hate each other. It take me a while to find out the way she is, but better late than never.
You know, we'll sort it out.
Hello, anybody inside? Sister Valerie, you inside?
Somebody can show that man how to use the doorbell.
Hello, Deacon. I never know you were still coming. I had asked Samantha to tell you that I would be out.
Well, it looked like you're into me. There's a good thing she forget. How you doing, little Georgie?
Hanging in there.
I have faith, my dear. Things soon work out. That is soon reach one.
You know, I really believe that, Deacon. Thank you for being positive. If it was some people, them would be calling down fire and brimstone upon him head.
So, you can't follow people. What is important is that him family supporting him through the help of God.
Oh, yes. Especially Mommy. My father has found a virtuous and capable wife. Worth more than precious rubies. A wife who would greatly enrich his life.
Proverbs 31, 10 and 11, you know your script?
And which scripture says, do not withhold discipline from your child. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. If you strike him with a rod, you will save his soul.
Proverbs 23, verses
13 and 14. You speak as one of the foolish women would speak. Shall we not receive good from God? Shall we not receive evil?
That's a Job.
In the last days, there will be times of difficulties because people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive to their parents, unruly, unjust, and ungrateful.
Yes, me know what I want to wait. Now tell me, wait. Voila. 2 Timothy, yes! What do you mean? Hey. How are this? Bible challenge quiz?
Excuse me, I need to make a call.
Deacon, you need a drink?
You have any chicken?
You know, I don't understand that girl. She's so stubborn.
Undetermined. I can't forget how she forced her way upon the church quiz team. All me I tell the girl, say she too young and she not qualified. She never stop until she could have recite the verses better than the bigger ones.
And all this time I just trying to tell her, say, you're only trying to be fair. And she wouldn't listen to me. The only time she back up is when Carlton talked to her.
Not for long. She bucked me up in the church yard one day after service and said, Deacon, it's because the Bible said, suffer the little children while you're being so wicked to me. Me say, I feel so bad. Me this have to make she join.
All this time, we think it's just fear you're trying to be fair where you make she join. You never say a word.
Valerie, Me know you don't want nobody in your business. So me nah go fast. But if something is wrong between you and that child, you need to fix it. This is not the time for the two of you to be bickering.
All I seem to be doing is making things worse. Undo. Nobody tell me to pray because that's all I've been doing and it's like God not listening.
Yeah? Him always a listen. Probably not hear what you want him to hear.
Deacon, my brain tired. Me can't deal with you and your parables them right now.
You pray for God solve the problem how you want him to solve it? Or you pray for patience till him ready to solve it?
Why is this happening to me anyway? Huh? Look how much people never see inside of the church, much less know what tithes and offering is. Try to lead a righteous life. And this is my reward? I just want to put a stop to this.
We know it's hard, sister. But no lose faith. What the latest with your husband? You get through with no lawyer yet?
It's that I should have done from morning. And I met the devil derail me.
But you know easy. Why you give the devil power over you? But I know God now answer your prayer. Are you a waste time?
No worry. I'm calling one right now.
All right. You just tell me how it work out, you hear?
All right.
Me have to go pick up some pitney from school right here now. Here nice in my taxi, boy. Aye. Thank you. All right. Me talk to you later.
Hello? Yes. Hello, I would like to make an appointment to speak with Mr. Ferguson. If possible this afternoon, it's a matter of urgency. 2 o'clock? Perfect, I'll be there shortly.
You going out, mommy?
I have an appointment.
I guess it's better you keep doing your regular activities. Draw less attention.
Listen to the gangster.
You know what? It don't even make sense trying to get through to you. I just want to get my documents and start out my business.
You won't find them in there.
What you mean? Mommy, is what you do.
What I should do from morning? I'm taking them to a lawyer and I'm putting an end to this madness.
Those documents belong to me. I have no right taking up my things.
As long as you're living under this roof, I have the right to take up anything I want to. Marjorie, I tried to save you.
Who named Marjorie? Give me back the documents.
Georgie, I'm not playing with your leg on any butt. Georgie. Georgie! Somebody help me! My picnic dead!
When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me. Father, carry me.
Deacon, I just never had the strength to drive this morning.
3 weeks now you're up at that hospital. Day in, day out. You will pop down.
I just don't want her to wake up and I'm not there.
Georgia wouldn't want to know so you run yourself sick. I couldn't tell last I see you at church. Now is not the time for you to forsake us gathering together. We are a family in God. We're there to support you.
She's a very private person, you know. She not gonna happy if you know a stranger did have to change and be there.
What about Sister Samantha? She and Georgia are very close. Why not ask her to help you?
She busy with her own stuff. I wouldn't want to bother her.
Foolishness. Nothing would be more important to her than helping you and Georgia. Let me get her a car.
No, she not gonna come.
I see. So that is why she brushed me off every time I ask her how you doing. And here I was thinking, says me she uncomfortable with. When is you and her at odds? If that tiredness don't kill you, that burden you have carrying around will pop your heart.
My daughter in a coma, me don't have no time for Samantha and her foolishness.
No bother with it, Valerie. I don't know your heart in a distress. From Carlton lock up, nobody can get a straight answer out of you. It's like him don't exist, like you don't care. And now you and Samantha in a malice, and this little girl just lick her head and end up in a coma.
No, you just say we're tired. Why are you getting into this now?
Because running from it not going to make it better. And hiding from church not going to make it any better.
You think I don't know, say them down at church and chat me? Eh? You think I don't know, say the whole of them are rejoicing at my troubles because them feel say me deserve it?
Who? Who for a fact you know I do that? Eh? Maybe if you dare tell them what go on with you, then them would have sit down and discuss to try to figure it out. You know, I think they have more sense than that. The devil has turned you in an idiot. Eh? Abandoning your friends, the church, your husband. The devil will lock you up so him can make you weaker.
So it's my fault. You think say me intentionally and make it worse? Turn ye even to me with all your heart and with fasting and with weeping and with mourning. Thus said the word of the Lord. Well, Deacon, I can't stop weeping. A ball till I feel the tears come out of every part of my body. And when I think about how my life has fallen to pieces, my heart hurt with the sorrow. So you tell me, how you think me really not do to make it better?
First of all, you need to stop walking and feel sorry for yourself. Eh? You think the Paul tell you put on the whole armor of God because a style is a war we in. You see him when I was talk about Pharaoh and Moses. You ever stop to really understand that story? The verse says, and the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. The Lord hardened the heart. Probably was up to Pharaoh alone. He left the people there without even a word. But that would have boring. He probably not even know. So God I use him to write one of the biggest story of redemption. God's way, Valerie. It's not always easy. But trust it, there's always a bigger plan.
Well, it look like the plan is to mash up my life because I want my husband do.
But I don't know what your husband do, and I don't care to know. What I do know is that you love that man.
That is when I didn't know him. He's a total stranger to me now.
Not in everything. You know him as a good father. And you always say he's a good husband. That is still the best part of him. You have to help him find it back.
After all I went put me through?
And your husband, darling, good or bad, better or worse?
Deacon, I just can't.
God's way, Valerie. No question it. Trust it.
One summer, we go down to the country for the holidays. And the whole day, the whole hour, we are playing at the river and I eat off the fruits in the bush. The next week, the whole hour, we get colic and I forget to wash out. One evening when everybody did I take a nap, this little girl named Marjorie, she come down at the yard and me teeth out with her go down at the river.
Same thing we used to do when we were picnic.
I said to her, the river is too rough. But she laughed off at me, say me a tongue girl when me know about river. So me dear her, which one of we can swim out the furthest? But me know she jump in the river and I swim against the current. The time I take off my clothes, me hear her scream out. It all happened so fast. 1 minute I see her head above the water, the next minute is her hand them and move through the rocks and the waves. Never know what to do. Me run along the banks and me call her, Marjorie! Marge! Marge! I never hear her. I didn't want to go into the water, but the water did too rough. And I was scared. So I just run back to the house. I'm crawl into the bed and I start praying. I'm pray that even if she don't find a way to swim to shore, that at least the water would have washed her to the banks and she would be alive. All when everybody wake up and her mother come down at the yard, a ball says she missing. Never say a word, me keep my mouth shut and me still a pray say God would have saved her.
And when them find the body?
Still never say anything. What was there to say? Is me hear her for jumping at the river? Is me make the water wash her away? Months I couldn't sleep. Every night it's the same dream over and over again. Marjorie at the river screaming out my name, begging me to save her. When I walk into the water, instead of pulling her out, I put my hand on top of her head and I keep pushing. And she keeps struggling and I keep pushing.
Valerie, you was an innocent little girl. You never mean for nothing happen to her.
I know her face come back to haunt me. I wonder if her last thoughts when she was fighting for her life was me make she drown. Is me dare her for going in the water? They can't tell me. I should go in the water and try to save her.
You have to live with that guilt. God knows best.
Why him never answer me? Why him not answer me now? I feel like I'm in this rough water and I can't get out. And I keep praying and I keep praying that even if it's to make the water wash me to shore, I wouldn't make it. Why him not answer me, Deacon? Why?
Valerie, he will answer you. You just have to keep praying. And you just have to believe that he will deliver you. Look, you want me to pray with you before me leave?
Yes.
And no bother with the fancy prayer. And the word per quote in a scripture. Talk what upon your heart.
Where 2 or 3 are gathered.
From the heart.
Lord, why this burden on me? I feel like it's some kind of punishment and I don't know why. Because all I ever do is trust you and obey you and worship you. This house, husband, Georgia, I asked and I believe that you provided and I still believe. But this, Lord, is much too much for me to bear. And the more I cry out to you, the harder it becomes. Lord, I just need your help. I need your guidance. I need your strength. I need your love. Lord, I can't make it without you. I just can't. I asked and I believe that you provided and I still believe. But this, Lord, is much too much for me to bear. And the more I cry out to you, the harder it becomes. Lord, I just need your help. I need your guidance. I need your strength. I need your love. Lord, I can't make it without you. I just can't.
Oh, you have to just let it go and make him do him work. That don't mean it's going to be easier. Just know say we make you stronger.
Hello? Yes, this is she. How long? Oh God, thank you. Thank you, George, he's away.
What?
We have to go back to the hospital. Thank you.
Well, look at child, you're too excited to drive. Come, let me carry you. Come on.
Let me go get some more of our things.
Go on, man.
God bless. Things are already better. The Jaja Otakoma. Oh, thank you, Lord.
I'm not so sure, Valerie. Lord, in your hand, car stronger.
You give me hope, hope. You're like the morning sun, and I'm not alone. You give me hope, hope.
I don't understand why you always have to get involved in our business.
I have to get involved.
No, but why?
But because I have to.
It is not fair that it's my daughter and you don't have no right.
I didn't convince her to do anything. Georgia is an adult, and if this is what she wants to do, she's within her right to make her own decision.
It's not even a week since she come out of coma. She is not in the right sense of mind to be making decisions.
My goddaughter asked for my help, and I'm doing just what I can to assist her. Please don't put me in the middle of this.
You're already in there. This is not your business. I'm surprised that you are so spiteful.
When a child no longer feels safe around a parent, that is not something I can overlook.
So hold on. Where is she going to feel safe? With you? In that ghetto?
Oh, well, at least in my ghetto, I don't know any mother's trying to kill off their own picnic.
It's sweet, you eat. It's not enough for you to say me is a liar and me corrupt. You want to add murderer to it too? Yes, Samantha, I am the perfect specimen of immorality.
You need to keep your voice down.
You can't tell me how to speak in my house. From the moment you put your foot in there, I should have called the police and make them arrest you for trespassing.
Police? I can't believe you actually said that word. I would think prison would be more up your street.
No, man. No. Hey, it don't sound good. I can hear you from all the way out the gate. Valerie, why you have your sick daughter sitting outside on the ground?
I think Samantha is the best person to answer that question.
No, dear. It's not Samantha's daughter. She's your responsibility. Go get her. Hello, Miss Samantha. I didn't expect to see you up here. From what I gather, you don't frequent this address anymore. But here you are, inside of the woman's house, while our sick child sitting down outside on the ground.
I'm sure you never get the full story.
You sure? Well, all right. What am I missing?
Valerie is not who you think she is.
Hold on a second. Hold it right there. It's something that she tell you in confidence you're about to tell me.
Well, yes. But if you're going to understand, you need to know.
I do not. I mean, I'm married to him, so I don't need to know. What I do know is that she and God working it out. And from things are right to the two of them, nobody have the right to say anything against her. And if anybody was who I think them shouldn't be right now, is you. When she need you most is not when you're supposed to turn your back on her. You're wrong, Samantha.
I am wrong.
And a little out of hearing.
You know what? I have to wonder. Are you sure this is about me and Valerie? Or does this have something to do with me not responding favorably to your advances?
When was I advancing for you to respond?
Oh, come on, Deacon. A couple of weeks ago at prayer meeting.
But you don't see me dying trial. Then you never know. So it's not every time when a man show interest, is argument him looking. There is a reason why we greet each other as brothers and sisters, especially inside the church. What does Sister Samantha
So
do?
are you saying that you're not interested
And
in the
it's
both
a
of us?
good thing too, because I couldn't deal with your heart in it too long.
Deacon, I'm so embarrassed. I would have never...
It's alright. You're too quick to rush to judgment. Be careful, other people don't judge you the same way. Listen, I'm going to leave this as a simple misunderstanding. I can't be as harsh with you as you seem to be with other people. I'm going to go check for Val with them. You say God give you the gift of counseling. Now is a good time to show him say it's not a wasted investment.
Georgie, you're not supposed to be walking around by yourself and you're still so weak.
Can I just get my stuff without the drama?
Georgie, you're not 100%. You need somebody to take care of you. Why you never call me, make me come and get you, eh? I made your favorite chicken soup. Let me finish it up so you can get a bowl, all right?
Auntie Sam, can we go, please?
Georgie, it's how much times I must tell you, say me sorry. Huh? I never meant to hurt you.
And how much times I must tell you I don't care? You don't mean any of it because I know you don't lift a finger to help Daddy.
And I promise you I will. Just come back home and make we fix it together.
Valerie, I don't want to be in any discussion with you.
No,
I can take one of the bags.
Hold on. There's no need to be disrespectful.
You defending her?
I'm defending what is right. No matter what is going on between the two of you, she's still your mother, and I won't support you being rude.
Oh. So you gang up on me now? You know what? Maybe I should just rent somewhere on my own.
Maybe you should. I agree for you to stay at my house because you say you are afraid to live here. But by the way you're speaking to your mother, that is not fair. That is insolence, and I'm not going to support that.
Sam,
No, Valerie. From this little girl born, everything in your life have been about her. Making sure she all right. Making sure she get everything her heart desires. You would die for this pitney. So if you try to murder her, that means she give you just cause.
Thanks for the ride from the hospital.
I never really tried to murder her. But if I ever need a lawyer, I will make sure to give you a call.
Well, since heaven fired me as DPP, I could really use the work.
I miss you, my friend.
I miss you too. I don't know what getting to me.
Why, I can't say if it wasn't me, I wouldn't do the same. Make it pass.
I haven't been much of a friend to you lately. And I know there's absolutely no reason for you to trust me, but believe me, if you still need a shoulder, I'm here.
Just one shoulder? Because right now, me could have used it two of them.
So where we go from here?
Downtown. I need to go see a lawyer.
You sure you want to do this today?
No, but I've been putting it off long enough. I need to do it today.
Now, Val, remember, if everything don't work out the way you're expecting it to...
I know. I just have to trust in God.
All right, then. So stop wasting time and come down with here.
I have on my armor. Let's go.
Give me Jesus in the morning. You give me Jesus in the evening. Every minute of the day. Give me Jesus. He's my reason for living. He's my source of support.
I can't.
What is going on? What's here? Georgia, what did you do to the place? You're getting mad?
Where them is, Mommy? Please tell me after everything you still never drive the final nail of Daddy coffin.
George, just calm down. Let me explain.
You do it. And I bet it's you, your sanctimonious foolishness, convince her.
Your mother made a decision that was right. If you just allow her to speak, you'll find out that it was the right thing.
Him going dead in there. I had the money to help him, and Mommy, you just throw it away. How am I going to stop him from dying in prison? Him trust me with him life, and I let him down. I let him down.
Georgie, just take it easy. You're still not very well.
Sweetie, it wasn't right for your father to put that responsibility on you. You can't take the blame for his actions.
Georgie.
I can't live without my father.
Lord have mercy.
Let me without him.
Georgie, no.
Georgie, let's talk about this some more. Just give me the knife.
No, and don't come any closer.
Georgie, I beg you to don't do this. I pray to God every day for bring it back to me. Jesus, not do this. Not do this.
And I beg you, Mommy. You know how much my father means to me, and you never stop until you break my heart. Why, Mommy? Why? Well, I hope that now you will be happy.
Then kill me.
Hell no!
Baby, I know you're angry. And I don't blame you because everything in your life worth living for don't seem to exist anymore. I am your mother. And I know I should do everything, and I fail you because I know I should do everything in my power to protect you. I never kept you from this evil, from this pain in your soul. So if anyone should bear the consequences, it should be me.
Girl, there must be a better way. You don't have to do this.
I'm afraid. If she have to kill me, this is one child that's not going dead in here today. Georgie, every breath that God put inside my body is for you. I give up everything because I prefer to sleep on the sidewalk than stay in here and make a hair upon your body come to no harm. Sorry that I wasn't able to help you when you was hurting, and I'm sorry that in my anger I hurt you. And I'm sorry that I couldn't be a stronger wife for your father and help him see what was right from wrong. But I'm also sorry that even if I tried to help you and do what was best for you, you're going to hate me for it. And I'm also sorry that God blessed me with your wonderful spirit. And I'm also sorry that I love you from the depths of my soul. And I'm also sorry that if you have to kill me so that you can free up the space to embrace God's love once more. And I'm also sorry you have to go kill me. Let it go, baby. Let it go.
Just couldn't take life anymore. My problems had me bound. Depression weighed me down.
Mommy, hurry up now. At the rate you're going to go and miss the flight.
Give me a minute, I'm trying to find my passport.
It's all right, Georgie. I made sure to check you guys in online, so you still have a couple minutes to spare.
No. Hey, not tell them that. Me not speeding, make no police take away my car. I drive 50 miles an hour, and me not change that with nobody. Hi.
Lord have mercy. I packed the passport in the bag overnight and I forget says in there, me the pocket.
It's all right. When I say the excitement of seeing your husband.
Stand about to kill off yourself and pack up everything. Next week when Georgia and I come back, we can help you pack up. Besides, we still have 1 month before we have to come out of here.
Stop worrying about it. I'm going to be all right. Besides, he can promise to help me with most of it.
Deacon?
Don't start with that again. It's not every time a man show interest or tries to be helpful, it's argument him looking, especially in the church. There's a reason why we greet each other as brother and sister.
Yes, and there's a reason why some of us greet each other as husband and wife.
Deacon not interested.
Our deacon not interested
in changing the way you greet each other in church.
Well, it's nice to see you smiling after everything.
Ah, Deacon, me lose the house, the car, and whole heap more. But I have my good friends. And most importantly, I get back my family. I have a lot to be grateful for.
Well?
You mean we have a lot to be grateful for?
And starting from scratch won't be easy. Especially since we get so used to all of this.
We did poor before and it never did kill we can make it again. Besides, 5 years' time when Carlton come out of prison, things will be better. This time, we just have to do it God's way.
Well, let me be the first to welcome you back to the ghetto.
Ghetto? Then, Sister Samantha, I never know a sophisticated lady like you could I in a ghetto.
Deacon, there's a lot you don't know about me.
And I would be more than happy to provide.
Marvin, get in the car.
Yes, Valerie, get in the car.
Mommy, get in the car.
I'll come in.
Oh God, once again, we come into your presence with expectancy in our hearts. God, we know you're going to bless us. So we lift our hands in the sanctuary and we give you glory and honor and praise. Come on, come on. We lift our hands in the sanctuary. We lift our hands to give you the glory. To give you the praise. And we will pray before the stars. Yes. We lift our hands. We thank you. Amen.
Did you stop to pray this morning as you started on your way? Did you